guys, what's going on? This is Travis P11, Ammo Cat, and I would like to welcome you back to the channel. Well, if you saw the title of the video, you already know what's in the box. Guys, what we're going to be checking out today is a Ruger GP100 that is on loan to me from SS Pawn. It's on loan to me from Stan, the owner of SS Pawn in Lexington, Nebraska. This firearm is part of his private collection, and as you know, Stan loans me firearms from time to time. I can take them out and clean them and do a little tabletop review and bring that information back to you. So let's go ahead and get started. What we're looking at here is a model KGP161. Chambered in 357 Magnum or 38 Special. Again, I told you she likes to hang out during the videos. This pistol is just absolutely awesome. We got a 6-inch stainless barrel. A few little facts about this firearm. It does have a frame thickness that matches the Ruger Red Hawk in 44 mag. Okay, we're looking at 6 shots, double action or single action if you want to pull back the hammer. Front sights are fixed. Okay, rear sights are adjustable for windage and height. You do have a Hogue mono grip on it. Now the pistol itself, guys, I did put 100 rounds of 38 Special Perfected through it. I believe it was 158 grain, and I put 50 rounds of PMC bronze. What was it? Jacketed soft point, if I'm not mistaken. But either way, I had great luck with accuracy with this pistol. I absolutely love it. I did the majority of my testing with the full double action pull just to see how that would change in accuracy compared to my last revolver test, which was a Smith & Wesson. Can't remember the model off the top of my head, but you guys can check it out in my video. If you want a solid pistol that's just feels like it's just going to last forever, you definitely want to think about picking one of these up. The weight we're looking at is 43.5 ounces or 44 ounces roughly. Price on these, you know, you could probably pick one up for around $700 if you give Stan a call at SS Pawn, you know, plus or minus a little bit, but you could probably come pretty close to that. I really had a great time with it. And I'll try to weave a little bit of range footage in here with you. When I had it at the range, I was shooting at 4 different distances, and I did groups of 3. I did, let's see, 12 rounds of 38 Special and 12 rounds of 357, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was 10, 20, 30, 40. You should be watching the range footage right now. And accuracy was spot on. I've noticed I'm a much better shot with 357 Magnum than I am with 38 Special. So that's just what I've noticed about the 2 other 357 mags I've taken to the range before. Piece of cake to clean. The finish on this thing is just immaculate, just absolutely beautiful. I really can't tell you specifically the names of the parts on this gun because I'm not an expert when it comes to revolvers, but you know, you can definitely make your own observations about this particular pistol. Instead of having a lever that you slide forward to eject the cylinder, you simply push in, which is kind of nice. I'm sure there's a million guns that are like that, but I'm so used to the ones that slide forward and pop out. Okay, you can see how the action works on it. Very smooth, very crisp. Again, guys, we are unloaded. Very light trigger pull. Just awesome. See if we get the reset on that. Reset's right there. It's not bad. Pull again. Oh, there we go. And again, I had no trouble staging the hammer when I was firing. I mean, it was awesome. I mean, it was just, man, I was really enjoying this. Recoil was completely manageable. I did 150 rounds through this thing. Didn't even notice it the next day. No problems in my hands or my wrists. I mean, I didn't feel any kind of shock. The Hogue mono grip does a fantastic job with it. And apparently there's something about the frame that was a little bit different at the time when it came out, where the handle itself, the pistol handle itself, the frame, is actually completely enclosed. In the mono grip, it has a relatively small frame here that contains the rest of the parts, and I guess that made it so it was maybe a little bit easier to conceal or more comfortable to shoot. I don't know, some of the facts I've been finding online, but again, the gun was introduced in 1985. It was a replacement for the Speed 6 line or Security 6 line from Ruger that they've been selling for quite a while. Man, I absolutely love it. It's just very cool, very cool. So, man, I don't have to tell you, I guess if you guys are looking for just an awesome beefy pistol, this would make a nice truck gun, camping gun, hunting, if you want to go hunting with it, if you're allowed to in the state that you live in. I'm not sure with the 6 rounds, that shouldn't violate any laws when you're out, but you always want to check your local laws. You know, I am looking forward to taking more revolvers out in the future. Would I buy one of these? Okay, I love it. But I gotta say, the trigger on the Smith & Wesson that I took out was just a little bit smoother. Of course, I believe that was an older gun. I believe this one was manufactured in 2015, or the spent shell casing that came with it was dated 2015 when it was actually tested. So, but man, you want a nice solid handgun. I really can't tell you price-wise if $700 would be considered a fair price for a pistol like this, a revolver like this. I'm guessing it probably is, just kind of looking around some of the competition that's out there. And I said the retail on them I think is about $839, so that's something to keep in mind. But man, just points like a beauty, recoil. One thing I noticed about revolvers is they're so accurate. When I'm at the range, I have a tendency to sometimes start to get lazy. And if I'm not paying attention, you know, I'm going to miss. But with this, man, it is such an accurate gun. Okay, I love shooting it. It's awesome. I can't praise it enough. I think you guys need to go out and pick one up. I don't care who you buy one from. You know, you should buy one from SS Pawn. But anyway, if you're going to get one, just find one somewhere. I think you're going to like it. They come in a variety of barrel lengths and finishes. And just an awesome gun all the way around. So I'm thinking the next pistol that I pick up is going to have to be a revolver. Unfortunately, I don't have this kind of a budget to get one. I'll be looking at something a lot more entry level. And, you know, like I said, great camping gun, truck gun, hunting gun, just kind of all around pistol. Very comfortable in the hand. Okay, fits my hands great. My hands aren't necessarily large and no problems getting a good purchase on it. Yeah, the only thing that would be nice to add on it, some sort of maybe fluorescent paint on the end for your front sight, or possibly, you know, like some sort of a fiber optic sight or an aftermarket sight, just because it is a little hard to pick up the target, especially if you're using, you know, like a black circle target like I was shooting at. Luckily I had, you know, the neon dot that I was putting the rounds into, which made it very easy to shoot. So there you go, guys. See if there's any more facts about it that you need to know. That's pretty much about it. Again, like I said, you got your adjustable sights. If you go to gungenie.com, that's who I order some of my firearms through when I go through SS Pawn. They do have an exclusive version that claims to have a 5-inch heavy barrel on it. And so like I said, this is the 6-inch model, but there's a lot of different options and a lot of variety out there for you. So there you go, guys. All right, so I want to thank you for joining me today on the channel. I want to thank you for just hanging out for a couple minutes as we show off this very cool pistol. Please stay tuned. We got a lot more videos coming up for you. I've got a cool bolt action rifle video that'll be coming up in the near future as soon as I get out to the range. And also, I believe I'll probably make the announcement tomorrow if I can get this all to work. It's probably going to come late. Wasn't tomorrow. It should be up by Friday, May 12th. I'm thinking Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Central Time, I'll be doing a live podcast. I think we're going to call it Caliber Corner. We're just going to sit around and talk guns. That sounds cool. I love talking about firearms. I'm not a firearms expert. I have experience with several different firearms. It'd be kind of fun just to chat with you guys and interact with you guys. So it'll be a live podcast. I'm going to see if I can get some of the other members of the Gun Channels family to join in. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. So that's going to be kind of an announcement that'll be coming up. I've just got to make sure that I can get the camera to work with the computer, and we should be golden. So it'll probably be for about an hour or so, and we'll go from there. It'll be my first live podcast. I've been on live podcasts before, but never hosted one. So there you go. So all right, guys, I want to thank you for joining me today. I want to thank you for checking out the channel. Please like, please subscribe. You can check me out over on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. I'm also on gunchannels.com with the Ordinary Average Guy Gun Channel. And you can also support me over on Patreon. It's www.patreon.com/TravisP11, Travis P11. So there you have it. All right, guys, thanks for joining in today. I want you to have a great week. Have a wonderful weekend. Hopefully we'll see you guys Saturday morning if we make this podcast become a reality. And yeah, as you know, guys, I want you to have fun. I want you to be safe, and we will, as always, see you soon. Take care, guys. Have a great week. All right, bye.